Hello, all my dearest students of CA Final Full English, mainly from South India. I hope you all are doing good. So finally, the results are out for CA Final May 2026 attempt, as you can see over here. And the results have been quite good as compared to the previous attempt, that is November or Jan 2026, whatever it was. So Group 1, as we expected that the Group 1 results will be slightly lower as compared to Group 2 because of the AFM paper. But again, during the exams also, I was saying people were making noises that nobody will pass in AFM exams. There are more than 6,500 students who have cleared Group 1. And most of them obviously have cleared AFM in the current exam. Some of them might have been cleared in the earlier exam and they would have carried forward their exemption. Even the AIR 1 and AIR 3 has got 83 marks in AFM. I don't know how they got 83 marks. They are either super intelligent or they are some supernatural persons. So in every attempt this happens. Okay, so making noise doesn't make sense. You need to put efforts at your end. Okay, so all those who have put efforts, yes, I say might have given some grace marks. That's what I can think about. Otherwise, getting so much marks in AFM in this attempt is slightly difficult task. Anyways, this is what the results have been. They have been quite good, not bad, considering the situation, considering the last attempt. Now, let me talk about those people who have not cleared their exams in May 2026, especially Group 2. So if you have not cleared your exams in Group 2 and you are stuck in direct tax, then there is some alarming situation now for all of us. And the alarming situation is November 2026 attempt is the last attempt for you all to clear your direct tax paper in the Old Income Tax Act. So November 26 is the last attempt for Old Income Tax Act 1961. If you are not able to clear in November 26 in Old Income Tax Act 1961, then you have to give attempt in the May 2027 in the New Income Tax Act 2025, which is not going to be an easy task. The reason is very simple. If you directly read the New Income Tax Act 2025, then it is okay. But if you have already read the Old Income Tax Act 1961 2-3 times, now if I tell you to unlearn that and relearn the new one, you will definitely goof up somewhere in the examination. So therefore, we need to put every effort in November 26 to make sure that we clear our Group 2 examinations. And the point I'm trying to make over here, we are here to give our best of the efforts to clear your November 2026 examination, Group 2 especially. I'm not talking specifically about DT. Some people, some students might think like this, that in November 26 I will give Group 1 and I will also give direct tax. I will not give entire Group 2. I will only give direct tax in November 26. I will try to get exemption in direct tax in November 26, so that in May 27 I have to give the remaining two. May 27 I have to give the remaining two papers. You will be goofed up in that case. You will be in a very bad situation. Just imagine. You have to clear the entire group in November 26, not one subject direct tax. The reason is very simple. For example, if you gave Group 1 in November 26 and you only gave direct tax in November 26, let's think very positive that you clear your Group 1 and you clear your direct tax paper also with exemption. So you don't have to give direct tax in May 27 now, but you have to give two papers. One is IBS, one is IDT. And in IBS you have to learn the New Income Tax Act, because in IBS also the New Income Tax law will be updated. Obviously from May 27 onwards, if the direct tax paper is changing from old to new law, then the IBS paper will also change from old to new law. Therefore, only getting exemption in DT in November 26 is not going to be sufficient. Your aim should be to clear the entire Group 2 in November 2026. Then only it will make sense. Otherwise, that doesn't make sense. If you clear DT, don't clear IBS, then you are stuck. If you clear IBS, don't clear DT, then also you are stuck in either of the situation. You have to learn the entire New Income Tax Act 2025, and it is not going to be an easy task for all of us. Therefore, my alarming situation and my warning is very clear. Give your best for Group 2 in November 26 and clear your exams as soon as possible. Okay, as to the best of the possible ways that you can do it. Now, what are the positives that we can get? There are some good positives also, that we can easily clear our November 26 exams Group 2. Positive number 1, we have a lot of time. Generally, the results come in July and the exams are in September, so you don't have any time to react and to study. But now the results have also come early, the exams are also later. You have more than 4 months completely to do your entire studies. So you have sufficient time. That's a very big positive. Generally, when the results come in the first week of July and the exams are in September, there is no time to react. Hardly you get any time to react and you have to immediately start studying. That is not the situation here. Here you have a lot of time. So that is one very big positive for all of us. Second positive, there are no changes. Don't worry. Are there any changes from May 26 to November 26? No changes as of now. Yes, some circulars and notifications might come on ICI website, which has not yet come. Some case laws, 2-3 case laws, they might add, which has not yet been added. Whenever they will do it, I will do it with you all. I will discuss with you all. Don't worry. I will put a video on that. It will be mostly an hour, not more than that. So it will be 1 or 2 hour video. That's it. That's the only amendment which will be there. So there are no significant changes in your direct tax paper from May 26 to November 26. So it's a very good positive. 2 positives are there. One, you have a lot of time. Second, in direct tax, there is no changes. You can use the same books which you are using for May 26. You can use the same question bank, same color book which you are using for May 2026. Okay. Now, let me talk about those students who are not my students generally, and they might have watched my videos. I'm very thankful for that, for giving the love and the support that you all have given to me. So all those students who have watched my videos on YouTube, etc., but still they are not able to clear. There are a lot of students who have cleared also. Congratulations to all of them. But there are some students who have not been able to clear. Let me tell you very clearly, direct tax, November 26, last attempt. Don't take it lightly. You need to be very conceptually strong. If you are conceptually strong, only then you can apply indirect tax. Otherwise, it is not possible to apply indirect tax. Direct tax is an application based paper. It is not a theory paper. Don't misunderstand that it is a theory paper. No, it's not theory. It's an application based paper. You need to understand the provision and then apply in the practical question. 90% of the direct tax paper is a practical question. It's not a theory question where you have to solve and get the answers. It's not a theory question where you have to write the narration. You need to get the tax liability. 90% of the paper is like that. Therefore, there are 3 things which I am saying. If you are absolutely new student, you are giving exams for the first time, you have never ever studied direct tax in CA final, then you can go for our regular batch in full English, or you can also go for exam oriented batch as the case may be. Okay, you have time for both of them. In both the batches, there is sufficient coverage. What is the difference between the two? I have put a video of the same. You can watch on our channel. Okay. Let's talk about those students who have given their exams in May 26, not able to clear because their concepts are not clear. Conceptual clarity is must in CA final and direct tax. It's a very vast subject. It's one of the most, that's the reason they have removed the old act and brought a new one to shrink it, to reduce the content. Therefore, just make sure that if your content is not strong, it is very weak, then you should go for our exam oriented batch. I would recommend this to you all. This exam oriented batch will make your concept absolutely strong and you will come to know so many new things which you have never ever heard about in your earlier attempts. Believe me, you would feel that, okay, this is also a provision which was there in the syllabus. Yes, it is there in the syllabus. You are not aware of it. And that is the reason you are not able to get good marks. You are consistently stuck between 35, 40, 45, 55. You are not able to score exemptions in DT. That is the reason, because you are not conceptually strong. So this batch will cover everything. Entire 100% syllabus will be covered in concept. 100% questions will be covered from ICI material plus past RTPs, 8 to 9 RTPs, 8 to 9 MTPs, 8 to 9 exam papers. Everything we are going to cover in this batch in around under 150 hours. Under 150 hours, everything will be covered. Now, last category of students. So those students who have done concepts good, but they have not done sufficient practice of question. I have heard from so many students that, sir, we have done direct tax classes for 200 hours, sir, but we have done only 50-60 questions. That is very, very bad. If you are doing classes for 250 hours and you are doing only 50-60 questions, what the hell you have done for 200 hours? What is the use of giving that 200 hours? Without sufficient practice of question, it is of no use. Because ultimately what comes in the examination is not theory, it is the practical question. You need to have an exposure of the questions in the classroom, where a teacher will explain you how to present the answer, how to write the answer, what points to mention, what not to mention. Therefore, if you have not done sufficient practice of question, you can go for our practical question batch. In this batch, you will get 100% ICI material questions. Along with that, you will also get past 8 to 9 attempt RTPs, 8 to 9 attempt past paper, and 8 attempts, 8 MTPs, not 8 attempts, 4 attempt, 8 MTPs. So total 25, 26 papers will also be covered in this particular batch. And this, don't be mistaken, this is not as same as what is there on the YouTube. On YouTube, there is just a revision video of the 26 paper compilation. But in classroom, we don't only do revision video, we do every paper in detail. For every paper, we give around 1.5 hours. In YouTube, 10-15 minutes, one paper is over. On YouTube, one paper is over in 10 to 15 minutes. That is just a revision for last day. But first, you have to understand the concept properly. Then you can revise from YouTube. Directly revising the YouTube from YouTube may not help you to a great extent. So again, I would like to say a few things. 3 things, even though I've written 2 options, but one more option is there for new students. All those who are learning DirectX for the first time, never ever touched. They can go for regular batch in full English or exam oriented. Both is okay. Difference you can see from my YouTube channel. Okay, just scroll up 3-4 videos back, you will get the differences. Now, 2 more important options for those who have given exams in May 26. If you have given exams in May 26, not confident with your concept, go for our exam oriented batch. And if you are confident about it, if you are confident about the concept but not confident with the sufficient practice of question, at least 500 questions should have been done. If you have done anything below 500 questions, you have to do this particular batch. That is the only thing. Yes, all those who are my students who have already done DT with me, we have covered all these things in class. You don't have to enroll it once again. If you have given exams in May 26, you have the books. You can carry for the same books for November 26 also. There is no change in the books. Okay, don't worry about it. One last thing, congratulations to all those who have cleared their examinations in CA Final Direct Tax, especially in Group 2, and especially all those who have become Chartered Accountant. Congratulations to all of you. For you all, there is a special batch, that is a professional batch, which is on New Income Tax Act 2025, including the Finance Act 2026 amendments. So this batch is especially for those people who have cleared their CA Final exams. Now, if they want to learn the New Income Tax Act as compared to what it was there in the old Income Tax Act, section-wise section detail I am giving. Every section, whatever are the changes from the old Income Tax to New Income Tax Act and from New Income Tax Act to Finance Act 2026. This multiple changes I have explained in detail from practical perspective, from professional perspective, not from academic perspective. For academic purpose, this batch is not much relevant. This is more relevant for practical purpose. And let me tell you one thing very clearly. I have taken this batch only in English for you all, for all my dearest students of full English. I have said that I will not take this in Hindi. I will take this only in English because it is not possible practically for me to take this batch for two times because of the time constraint. So I have taken a decision that I will take only in English so that you all of students of South India should get benefited from this. Okay, and the price also I have kept very reasonable. Only I am recovering the cost of managing this particular lectures because there is a team to whom I have to pay. There is an encryption cost, there is a GST, there are a lot of things which I have to pay. For that we are keeping only 500 rupees as the cost, which is very nominal. There is nothing that I am going to earn from this particular batch. Okay. So I request all of you to watch this batch. This is the most important batch. The more you are updated with the New Income Tax Act, it will help you all to a great extent, irrespective of which field you are going to work. Even if you are going to work in some investment bank, or if you are going to work in indirect tax, or if you are going to work in some corporate financial management team, or if you are going to work in some, if you are not related to anything related to direct tax, still I would recommend that because you have learned direct tax very fresh. So you will be easily able to relate that how the changes have been made in the New Income Tax Act 2025. Okay. So that's it from my side. Take care all of you and all my November 2026 students. Don't worry. I am there with you all till the last time for the Income Tax Act 1961, and whatever relevant videos are relevant for you all for November 2026 exam, I will try to upload from my side in full English also. Till then, take care all of you. Bye. See you soon.